America are getting to a point in this country where they don't give a fuck about black people. And I'm not saying like they do, oh, they hate black people. It's more, they're tired of the whining and crying. And we have to tiptoe around everything. Oh, we've got to, oh, Blackie's going to cry if we say these words. We can't. Do it. Bob, don't say that. Black males could be bad. They're going to get tired of that shit, and they are getting tired of it. And what I don't want to be is in America where we just bounce back every 50 years to who can be the most racist in the country. I don't want to live in that America. Black people, so this means you start taking accountability for your actions and stop blaming white people for everything. For everything and stop pushing white people to the point where they're like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't free the slaves. Playing the black national anthem at the Super Bowl. I thought we lived in America, not Zimbabwe. What the Black people keep pushing people to a point where they just want everyone in the country to say that, you know what, black people aren't American. And treat us as so. Do we want to go back 60 years or we want to go forward 60 years? I want to live in the past. We got to play the black national anthem. Lift up every voice and sing. It's a beautiful hymn, but guess what? It's not our national anthem. So why are we sitting back singing this at a national event where everyone in the country and a few people around the world watch? Every American tunes in. This is a very special event for us. Black people need to stop with this shit. It's getting on my fucking nerves. It's getting on everyone's nerves.
Play that song for him.
Africans come over to America. They come off the boat and they come from whatever Mutombo River they came from and shit. You know, they get to work. They don't complain. I get to work. I don't complain, I just work.
Shut up, dumbass.
Black people, we've been here 400 years and we're still talking about, well, somebody owes us this, someone owes us that. We've got to get this, we've got to get that. The African comes over here and he don't have nothing but a coconut and some shoes and he gets to work, and within maybe a week or two, he's got $1,000 within his pocket. And yes, I'm not even talking about those who get they get immigrant payments and all this other stuff. I'm talking about those who actually come over here and work.
Shut up, dumbass.
They'll sit here and complain all day that they can't find a job and shit. I ain't gonna go no damn work. Shit, why I gotta do that? I can sit here and sell crud on the street. I can sit here and gangbang.
Oh, hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Mutombo comes over here and he works hard in that sense.
Who the fuck is this?
You going too far, man.
People don't have any respect for black women. It's simply because a lot of black women are loud and obnoxious.
Why you ain't say this in the 70s or the 80s? Because you thought you was going to be taken home.
Now, when it comes to the black women who are very good, I know a lot of beautiful black women that are well put together, they're honest, they're hardworking, they have some self-control. I'm not talking about them.
You going too far, man.
You heifers, you know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking to. You heifers ain't shit. You've got 9 fucking kids. You're loud every time we go into Walmart. You know who I'm talking to. Don't act like you're not that one. You are that one. You wear a bonnet on your head when you go outside.
Oh, hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You're not going to the mailbox. You're going to the grocery store. You're going to pick up your kids. You look like this. Kick rock. You know what I'm talking about. Black women have some self-respect.
Bro, you need to shut the fuck up, for real. You sound like a fool, for real.
Deport every last illegal. I don't care where they are, who they are, deport them. They're here illegally, deport them. I don't care if they've got a PhD in astrophysics. I don't give a damn. Deport their ass. You're here illegally, you're going to get out of the country. We're the only country in the world that allows this kind of groupie shit. You can't go anywhere else in the world and try to step in a country and be there and get asylum and get some money and play the lottery. They can't do that shit in anywhere else. But we can do it here. You allow these people to do it here? Hell no. Get them out. Deport every last illegal. If you agree, share and like. If you disagree, share and like. Tell your friends. We're going to deport every last one of them. Report every last illegal that you see to ICE. Make sure you go and walk with ICE to the motherfucking house. I saw him running there, officer. Get him. People like this are extremely racist. The great deal of anti-white rhetoric that goes on a lot of these platforms that's allowed is absolutely disgusting. I mean, you can say as much as you want about white people.
I hate all these white motherfuckers.
You can tell white people how much you hate them, how much you're disgusting, and you'll get away with it and nothing will happen. But the moment someone says something to these black clowns, telling them how their community is, how they live, how they are.
I can bring a lot to Dumbass and Dumbass. I'm a go-getter. Dumbass material all the way. So, am I your man, Mr. Dumbass?
So how did black people get into the position that they're in from the get-go? And why do we still have racism as prevalent as it is, especially with the administration that was there before, here now? I mean, it's like you really honestly have never read history. You don't know American history. You don't know about Jim Crow. You don't know about a lot of things that put black people in the position that they were in. And pretty much a lot of us still are because of the, how you said, the systemic. You don't know that? You don't know that, bro? You don't know that? Oh my God.
Then, you know, we all have to cry a river with them. Anti-whiteness is just as bad as anti-blackness.
What?
All right? You just can't sit back and cry about racism and then be extremely racist. If you have white people agreeing with you, you should find something wrong. Listen, if you want to live in America, don't be surprised when white people start fighting back.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. God have mercy on your soul.
Because they very much will. This anti-white rhetoric, white people are going to get very tired of it very soon, and it's not going to be nice.
Bro, there have been several times in history that white people, racist white people, have destroyed anything that has put black people in a position to be successful.
We are not a nation of immigrants. This is one of the biggest lies that Americans have been told for years.
What?
We are a nation of pioneers, innovators, conquerors, great thinkers, and great minds.
Everyone in this room is now dumber.
People have achieved in the last 2 centuries is something that other nations have taken centuries to create. Our power, our might, and our influence surpasses almost any empire, any nation in the world. And to say this is a nation of immigrants dilutes the significance and the value that our ancestors have firmly rooted in the soil that we stand on.
Everyone in this room is now dumber.
Black Americans are not immigrants. White Americans are not immigrants. Those Hispanic Americans that were living and occupied the southwestern corner of the United States prior to the annexation and during the annexation, they are not immigrants.
Take those little ears of yours and fly back in history. Fly back in time. And you look for yourself and you tell me, how is it that you have missed all of the racist Jim Crow era slavery? How did you miss all of that to say that you think that black people have always been in a good position like white people? I don't understand that. I don't get that. And I know a lot of people that look at this video and say, you know what, that brother, he's one of...
He's great. He's great. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. That one is smart. You have smart ones and you have some that aren't quite so good.
I mean, bro, think about it, man.